Let's talk about 2021 and 2022. Hello, this is Nick from Breaker Press Games, and I want to talk about the year that has passed and reflecting on what we accomplished and what we see going forward into 2022. So, starting with what we accomplished in 2021. Well, we ran 4 Kickstarter projects. Starting with Zine Quest, we did Zine Quest 3. We did Wide-Eyed Terror Zine. We did The Tome of Debasement. We did Stennard Courier Volume 1. And we did the Protectorate of Jenulane. Of those, Wide-Eyed Terror and Tome of Debasement both shipped in the spring and early summer. And then Stennard Courier is shipping right now. We're over halfway through. When I looked, I think we've shipped 181 out of approximately 135 of the copies. So most of the way there. And Protectorate of Jenulane is going to ship in April of 2022. Thinking on it, we shipped, actually, in addition, we had shipped Precipice of Corruption, which had originally been kickstarted in 2020. And so when you look at all of the zines and adventure modules that were shipped, we actually shipped between 1,200 and 1,500 books this year, which is, for me, mind-blowing. It is... We are eternally grateful for the opportunity that all of you have given us in supporting all of our projects, because without you, they'd be sitting in digicopy boxes like these over here, and instead they are in your hands, and you're running games and sharing those with the world, and I love it. So yeah, on the subject of Kickstarter, so we did 4 Kickstarters. I know myself, I can't speak for Alex or Hal, but I know myself, I backed 18 Kickstarters this year, and so I'm really excited to be able to give back to the indie game design community. And I got some really cool stuff this year, and I've got some things that are going to be shipping next year that I'm really excited about as well. Loving getting all of this awesome content from other people. So with looking at as I was shipping out all of these Kickstarters, I noticed that I was seeing the same names again and again. And so I thought that it would be worthwhile to start a Patreon page. And the Patreon page started in May, June, that ballpark. And in this year, I made 30 posts. Some of them were just, general blathering, either, posts having to do with these Kickstarter video or YouTube videos, or posts with, just snippets of art or what have you. But a bunch of them were work in progress content. Some for the stuff that was going to appear in Stennard Courier Volume 1, but some of it is for stuff that is just generally in progress, like the Bruiser character class, or the early drafts of Cleft in the Mangled Hills or Hillwood Camp. It's been an opportunity to get content out into the world and see how people react to it. So, speaking of seeing how people react to things, we ran a bunch of playtests this year. Some of them at conventions, and some of them with Patreon backers, and some of them just with friends that I normally play with. But Protectorate of Jenulane, we ended up running at least a dozen playtests this year. And Cleft in the Mangled Hills, I've run 4 or 5 times so far. And gotten really great feedback, and it's been an amazing experience. to those of you that have play tested those adventures, I cannot thank you enough. Really, it's amazing to be able to connect with our fan base, which evolves into our friend base, and be able to get that feedback from you all, but also to share in those moments. So this YouTube video is the 18th YouTube video that we are going to be posting this year. I can't say that was the sum of all of the YouTube videos that I recorded this year. I probably recorded more like 30, but yeah, I scrap a lot of them. This video I've already started it over 6 times, so that's just kind of my process. So yeah, but we got 18 videos into the wild this year. Thinking on being able to work with different artists. This year we managed to commission 35 to 40 pieces of art. And worked with Jamie Jordan, Mike Tommyrot, and Rich Nerdgore Sampson. These are all, the same people that I work with all the time. Most of those pieces of art, out of the 35 to 40 pieces, 30 to 35 of them were all Jamie Jordan. So big shout out to him for all of the great work that he has put in. And then going back to Patreon, I wanted to give a shout out to the patrons that have supported us this year. Alex, the Eye Wizard, Jay, Michael, Shane, Tom, Christian, Dante, and Robert. I can't thank you all enough for your continuous support. It's been an amazing year, and we've had a lot of opportunities to do a lot of cool stuff. Participating in different online gaming conventions, getting excited for participating in in-person conventions in 2022. And it's just been it's been a wild ride, and I'm excited to carry it on into 2022. So, what are we going to be doing in 2022? Well, first and foremost, we're going to finish shipping the Stennard Courier Volume 1. And then, as I mentioned, in April, we'll be shipping Protectorate of Jenulane. Jamie Jordan just turned in another piece today. Nerdgore, Rich Sampson, is working on a piece right now as well. So I'm really excited for all of that. And, Zine Quest 4 should be coming up in theory. They haven't made the announcement yet, and I know that it should be noted that there are people that are kind of railing against Kickstarter right now, and it's totally understandable. But got everything kind of in motion already, so we're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna be doing definitely 2 zines. Possibly 3 zines as part of Kickstarter or Zine Quest 4 this year. And Hillwood Camp and Cleft in the Mangled Hills will be the ones that are definitely going to be featured. I've been working on and off on those for months now, and I'm really happy with how they're shaping up. There's going to be... they're both going to be... at the larger end of the zines that we've put out. Normally, our zines are 20 to 36 pages, and both of these will probably be about 40. Very excited for those. Have a lot of other stuff that we're cooking up. I utilize my my normal gameplay, my bi-weekly gameplay sessions in order to build out content, and there's there's never a lack of ideas. It's more a lack of time. So I'm really excited to get these things out into the world. So yeah, that is the video. Yeah, I just want to take a moment again to thank you all for a wonderful 2021. I know that it was a hard year for a lot of people, myself included. But yeah, as far as, this is the thing that brings me joy. This is the thing yeah, Breaker Press Games is the thing that I look forward to every day. And, you are all a part of that, and I can't thank you enough. So on that note, as always, thank you for supporting indie games and indie game designers. This is Nick from Breaker Press Games. Happy New Year!